Constellation supplies natural gas to all these rural communities that we serve, and so it was just a great idea, we thought, to support the young people in 4-H and FFA so that they can hopefully become leaders one day in these same communities.
Constellation's been a partner with 4-H for many, many years. We value that partnership because that is a large corporation investing in the future of Nebraska. The dollars that Constellation provides goes directly back into our county programs, especially in our rural communities, that provides leadership and citizenship education for young people all across the state.
We couldn't do this without the help of Constellation, just simply because it's a big process. But it's worth it in the fact that we have partners like Constellation that say, we're here to help you. This is what we'll do for you.
I appreciate them seeing the value in helping us educate the youth, with different programs such as workshops or clinics, so that we can put on some programs like the Rural Ranchers here. And it's just great that Constellation has picked 4-H because of the tradition.
Constellation is making a very large and significant impact. Over 120 FFA chapters in 60 counties. When you think about that, in perspective of Nebraska FFA, there's 175 chapters. So they're hitting a very large percentage of our FFA programs across Nebraska.
We care about our customers and we want to do a good job, and we're here for the long haul. We've been serving for a lot of years and we plan to continue to.
It's nice to see when you get somebody like that, like Constellation, to donate money for several years. It says, hey, they are supporting us, and it's not just a, oh, we're going to support you 1 year and not the next. It's nice to see that they have more than a 1 year commitment.
Sustainability as a significant contributor is important at that local level, because what we see is every year a chapter really has to hit reset. And so for them to continue to build upon those strong community programs, they really need those resources every year. And so when people continue to select Constellation during the Choice Gas program, it goes back to their local chapter.
Thanks, Constellation. Thank you, Constellation.
These dollars bring us opportunities to get the children, to the 4-Hers, to go to camps, to be able to get scholarships for the public speaking. If it wasn't for Constellation's contribution, we would have families not able to participate in State Fair, the district public speaking camps at Gretna or Halsey, and so these monies are important. I'm so grateful that Constellation has been part of all our 4-H lives.
The Constellation's money has helped me with certain camps I want to go to. I think they're important because they can help the 4-Her experience new things that they've never experienced before, like 4-H camp. It's a great opportunity and something that 4-Hers really enjoy, and you can make new friends and all that, and it's just a new experience.
I like to do public speaking. I like writing speeches about chickens usually, because I like chickens. 4-H is teaching me how to stand up in front of people and just tell them about what I like. I think it teaches me responsibility, because if I don't feed my chickens, then they die. And it also teaches me consequences. Like, if I don't shut the chicken door, then the owls will get them.
We're so happy to have that donation. She's been able to go on to districts through the dollars that Constellation provides. It's experiences that maybe we wouldn't have thought about without those dollars, without that added value.
Thanks, Constellation.
Thank you, Constellation.
People rely on Constellation for their agricultural natural gas needs, for irrigation or grain drying, also for commercial type businesses, from hospitals to nursing homes to mom and pop shops across Nebraska. People choose Constellation for their homes because they're using natural gas for their heat and gas ranges or whatever else they use it for, and many of them have kids, and a lot of kids are in 4-H and FFA, so it's a good tie for us.
The money that comes from Constellation goes directly back into our county 4-H program. So they're directly impacting young people and the development of young people, whether that's leadership development, citizenship development, or helping them develop life skills.
Well, this is our Connected Dots program. It's our career education program. And what we've also created then is an opportunity for them to come and visit with a number of different employers. So we're connecting the dots between education, whether it be high school, post-secondary, and then looking at what options they have for them for careers. We are just so blessed and thankful to Constellation for providing the funds that they are providing to 4-H and FFA. Matter of fact, we are using the Constellation dollars that we received to our 4-H program from Constellation to help fund this program today.
A great example is actually right behind us, where we have a garden setting and we're really teaching youth how does food grow as they become consumers in our communities and in our environments. And so those Constellation dollars allow us to do those different type of outreach to our youth that are doing more advanced projects throughout their 4-H career.
So the funds that we receive from Constellation will be used to better prepare our career development event teams and our leadership skills event teams. They're providing funds to me so that I can give them the best experience in high school so that they can in turn become qualified patrons and customers and employees of those companies. And so I take a lot of pride in knowing that my kids are becoming really incredible leaders.
There's a lot of customers who just sign up with us because we give back to 4-H and FFA. They're either volunteers with the 4-H or FFA groups, or they know somebody, or they have kids. There's a good tie, and they like to choose Constellation just simply because of that.
It's up to that local chapter on how they can best impact their students and their membership with these dollars. But most importantly, people need to know that it is at the local level. It's helping local chapters.
It's not all about bottom line for them. What's going to make a difference is the relationships that we've built along the way. And that's where Constellation comes in, because it's just not big business. It's how can I help you as a person, as a group, as a club, as a 4-H or an FFA group. And I can't think of a better way to be loved by the community than for them to build that relationship.
People are very thankful, in my opinion, knowing that their money is coming back to the community, which is something that they don't always see. And seeing that community money come back, and especially for youth development, to get our youth to grow and continue to growing and hopefully become more educated and stay in the community and be prosperous individuals in our community is huge.
Thank you, Constellation.
Thank you, Constellation.
Thank you, Constellation.
Thank you, Constellation.